Could marrying the wrong person literally shorten your lifespan? Are men 9 times more likely to die by suicide after divorce? And what if outdated laws are setting men up to fail in modern marriages? Let's explore some unsettling consequences of choosing the wrong life partner and how it disproportionately affects men. The dissolution of a marriage, statistically speaking, can have a profound and lasting impact, particularly on a man's financial stability. Did you know that after a divorce, the average man's standard of living can plummet by over 20%? The division of marital property, encompassing homes, savings, and investments, frequently leads to a significant reduction in net worth, especially if substantial assets were accumulated jointly throughout the marriage. It's also common for divorce settlements to mandate the splitting of retirement funds, such as 401ks or even pensions. This can severely deplete retirement savings and potentially postpone retirement plans indefinitely. And then there's the sheer cost of divorce itself. The average divorce in the United States can range from $10,000 to a staggering $55,000. And ongoing legal battles, particularly concerning custody or child support, can cause these expenses to escalate dramatically over time. Legal representation alone can cost between $200 to $500 per hour. Now, let's address the issue of alimony or spousal support. Historically, alimony was designed to support women who were primarily homemakers while their husbands were the breadwinners. But in today's society, where nearly 40% of married women earn more than their spouses, the legal expectation hasn't necessarily kept pace. So, what exactly leads to divorce in the first place? There are several often overlooked factors that can quietly erode a relationship over time, leading to its gradual breakdown. One of the most prevalent is emotional neglect, often referred to as roommate syndrome. Couples can gradually slip into a routine where they coexist but no longer connect emotionally or intimately. A study in the Journal of Sex and Marital Therapy revealed that over half of participants cited growing apart as a primary reason for divorce. Without consistent effort to nurture intimacy, partners can feel disconnected, fostering resentment, boredom, and a sense of being unloved and unappreciated. Unresolved trauma and emotional baggage also play a significant role. When you marry someone, you're not just marrying them as they are in the present. You're marrying their past, their trauma, their upbringing, and every version of themselves they were before they met you. Unaddressed emotional wounds can manifest as defensive behaviors, conflicts, trust issues, and an inability to be vulnerable. Nearly 30% de individuos citan problemas como factor significativo en su divorcio, demostrando cómo problemas pueden emprozar a un matrimonio. Individual personal growth is also key. As individuals evolve, they may develop new interests, values, or ambitions. When one partner is committed to personal growth while the other is not, it can create a breakdown in the relationship. Research suggests that over half of divorces occur because partners grow apart, highlighting how divergent personal development can lead to the demise of a marriage. If one partner feels stagnant or unfulfilled due to the other's lack of desire to grow alongside them, they may seek stimulation and companionship elsewhere. Silent expectations and mind-reading assumptions can also lead to relationship breakdown. Many enter relationships with unspoken expectations about roles, responsibilities, and how love should be expressed. When these expectations aren't met, partners can feel disappointed and resentful without ever openly communicating it. Over 2/3 of attorneys report communication problems as a leading cause for divorce. An imbalance in effort and contribution can further exacerbate problems. When one partner feels they're carrying more of the mental, emotional, or financial load, they may begin to feel undervalued or taken advantage of. Inequitable division of labor is a significant factor in many divorces, underscoring the importance of balanced contributions in a marriage. A disregard for individual autonomy is often seen. Sometimes partners feel pressured to merge their identities or prioritize the relationship over their own personal goals. Feeling a loss of self can lead to resentment. Research indicates that 20% of divorces are initiated because one party felt a loss of identity, highlighting the need to maintain personal autonomy within a relationship. And finally, many couples avoid difficult conversations in order to keep the peace, which can lead to a laundry list of unspoken grievances over time. About 20% of divorces stem from unresolved conflict, suggesting that unaddressed grievances can accumulate to a point of breakdown. A willingness to have difficult conversations, air grievances, and find resolutions is crucial. Over time, partners can also develop a loss of respect towards one another, whether through subtle criticisms, dismissive behavior, or simply taking each other for granted. Mutual respect is the bedrock of a long-term relationship, and when it erodes, partners feel devalued, leading to increased conflict and a fundamental breakdown. As a consequence of some of these issues, physical intimacy is often one of the first aspects to suffer in a marriage. A lack of physical affection can lead to resentment. Research suggests that 15% of divorces are attributed to sexual dissatisfaction, as physical intimacy is a core way people feel bonded and loved. Other contributing factors to divorce include differing financial values, spending habits, ignoring your mental health and personal well-being, and becoming too comfortable to where you stop taking care of yourself. Now let's circle back to alimony. With 40% of married women earning more than their spouses, research indicates that these dynamics in a marriage are 50% more likely to end in divorce compared to those where the husband is the primary breadwinner. This means that in a society where first marriages end in divorce at 43%, marriages where women out-earn their counterpart, the increase is 50% more. A major point of contention in divorce is child custody. Despite efforts to promote equality across genders, there's still a prevalent assumption that women are inherently better caretakers. However, evidence suggests that children from single-mother households are more likely to experience lower academic achievement and higher dropout rates. They also account for the majority of youths in prison and homeless/runaway children. The absence of a father can also lead to emotional challenges, including higher rates of depression and anxiety. Children in single-mother households may also face health disparities due to limited access to healthcare and resources. Conversely, children in single-father families have been found to enjoy better health outcomes than those in single-mother families, even when controlling for economic resources. It's worth noting that there are instances of false allegations of abuse or domestic violence in divorce proceedings, often targeted toward men during custody battles. Such allegations can put innocent fathers at risk of losing their children and tarnishing their reputations. Even without concrete evidence, men facing divorce often experience a range of long-term outcomes that can impact their financial, emotional, and social well-being. They have an increased risk of depression and anxiety, experience more isolation and loneliness, and are less likely to receive emotional support. Divorced men also have a higher mortality risk than married men, particularly related to higher substance abuse, alcohol use, smoking, and stress-related health issues. Many fathers face difficulties in maintaining deep relationships with their children post-divorce, leading to feelings of guilt, loneliness, regret, and resentment. Men may also experience decreased productivity at work due to the emotional toll and economic strain of divorce. The choice of a life partner is the most important decision you will ever make. It is crucial to carefully consider the potential long-term consequences. Ultimately, understanding the intricacies of your own emotional landscape and how it interacts with another's is key to fostering a sustainable, healthy partnership.